Haven't played the deck in a while. It looks like there's been some small changes in the deck. I'm probably going to disagree with a lot of how major people build it. I think people just don't play enough lands for their Mox Diamonds, generally speaking. It's my biggest issue. I think by this point I want to play Ramunite Excavator again, which means I want to play more Mox Diamonds. I kind of want to play a small number of Life from the Loam, and not play Sylvan Library in my main deck. So probably like 2 Loam, 1 Excavator is what I'm feeling. But we'll see where we actually end up. I want to sideboard Doorkeeper Thrall. I think this is one of the best decks for Doorkeeper Thrall as well. Doorkeeper Thrall and Containment Priest, I think, are always relatively good in decks like these. I mean, obviously the Containment Priest clashes with your Green Sun Zenith, but that's not a big deal. You don't know, that card's kind of dorky. Well, shop. That's one of your better puns. Also, happy Friday. I'm really excited to start drafting next Tuesday, actually, but obviously we can't yet. I'm actually going to go do an IRL draft later, and tomorrow I'm going to do an IRL draft. So I'm pretty excited to just start the limited prep in earnest. Are you going to draft a lot, Shop? I'm actually interested in basically looking at all of your draft logs. Can I sit in on some of those calls? I'm actually really interested for, you'll draft and see if it's fun? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, Patricia Bog. Going deeps. Sujiri Step. I actually think MKM was a lot better than some people thought, but what's the best way of putting it? Well, what am I trying to say? I don't even remember what I'm trying to say now. Fine at best. Very reasonable. Wait, Forest? Okay. Love OTJ. Damn, that acronym's gonna get me every time. Wait. Does this wasteland look weird to anyone? Hey, what's up, Goblin Guy 01? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I'm just rebuilding Selesnya Depths the way I want to play it, which is probably different than how most people want to play it. Yeah, it looks... I don't know how to put it. It looks like wrongly sized. Upgrading monthly sheet. Is this for tax purposes or what? Taxes are due on Monday in the United States. It's just kind of weird. Just budget. Got it. So 4 stage, 4 dark depths. Oh, tax write-ups for next year. I think I'm actually only going to play 3 depths, which is... I know I've advocated for 4 in the past, but I want to play 1 Urza Saga in my main deck. Because I'm not playing a 3rd color, I want to be more resilient versus control decks. And the way you do that, I think, is to play Saga and do the stage Saga thing within the color. If that makes sense. Wait, where's the album I want to use? Oh, it's this one. So how many green sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. That's low. Want to get to like 11 without the Moxen. And I also want to play like 31 lands, so probably the best bet is to play another Savannah and another fetch or 2. Because I also want to play some number of Reclaimer and Knight of the Reliquary. So fetch lands are good with Knight and Reclaimer to try to outsize them through Lightning Bolt. So yeah, I want to play like 31. Is there anything missing from the deck? Echoing Deeps is good as a second copy of Bojuka Bog / Sejiri Step without having to actually play like a second copy of each. Because usually like you're going to tutor up the first one, then you can get into the graveyard via crop rotation to get the second one. It lines up perfectly. So interesting technology that I don't even know who discovered it, but it seems to make sense to me, frankly. Sylvan Safekeeper. I want to play the first one. That. I'm only gonna play 3 Knights, I think. I'm not really high on Horizon Canopy. You can play 1, but I'm not personally high on it. If you had like Exploration, obviously I think the value of Horizon Canopy goes up, but this deck doesn't really do that. Right. What am I missing from this deck? Crop rotation, right. I want to play a small number of Legolas's quick reflexes, but I don't think you need to play 4. Oh, actually we're almost capped out on slots. As it stands, I'm really not well set up versus control decks in game 1. So probably have to address that in a post-board game, but that's okay. Oh. Maybe 2 loam is too many. Might go down to 1. Maybe like 1 loam and sideboard a loam. Go up to 2 reflexes. I think that's what I'm gonna do. There's a lot of cards I want to play, but I don't want to play like a huge number of any of them, I think. Is the best way of putting it. Shop, do you have like a tax thing soon? Okay. Godspeed, my friend. I might play Gaddock Teague. I haven't decided yet. Keeping the doors. Should I play Veil? Your mana's better, and the other thing is, I think there's actually just so many good cards you can play in green-white nowadays that I kind of just want to try straight green-white with Loam. But I don't feel strongly about it, I'm just trying it for science, you know? I kind of think that I would still consider Naya. I'm not a huge fan of Abzan because I'm not sure Bowmasters is really that. It really doesn't do that much, I think, for you. But Mawlock. I would play Mawlock in normal Naya Depths, but I don't think I'm going to play it with no red lands. I've played 4th Aerolingus in the past versus control decks in this sort of shell in Naya Depths, but I don't think it's really great, frankly. Again, I could be wrong. Question is, do I need Containment Priest? Do I need Containment Priest? Do I need Sylvan Library? I want to play at least 3 Force of Vigor. That card's just broken. I want to play somewhere Pick Your Poison because I think that card's also great. Usually like the first Sylvan in my sideboard. Reanimator combo init. Yeah, I'm playing just a league with this deck, but I also don't really care about if I just get punked out by like 2 of the same deck in a row. But traditionally, this sort of deck has been bad versus combo, so I guess I'll play a Deafening Silence. I guess I could shave, like... Maybe I'll shave the Sylvan then, and play like another anti-graveyard card. Maybe a second Endurance. Do you see a lot of pure Reanimator nowadays? Or is it just mostly Scaminator? Also, 3-Night might seem like heresy, but I think it's one of your clunky cards, and with a deck that's full of clunky cards. So I don't really have a lot of interest in it. You don't play leagues? Fair enough. Yeah, you tricked Honorog into trying your deck, and he got destroyed. But I'm not sure that's actually the deck's fault. "50% of your matchups were Scaminator." Oh, and Monored Goblins. The Thrall is... Maybe I'll play a 3rd Thrall. Okay, I'm gonna cut 1 Force of Vigor for another Thrall. Yeah, I think Thrall's just fantastic right now, realistically. Yeah, I guess I'll play a 3rd Thrall. Okay, so Lush Portico, I think, like, depending on your deck, I just think the first Surveillance is so good in most decks in Legacy. You'd really have to have, like, a very specific reason why you don't want to play this card, in my opinion. But I think most people cannot really justify that. I could play a Veil of Summer, actually. I thought about that. Maybe I'll play 1 Veil or 2 Veil. The problem is, I kind of hate Veil of Summer on the draw versus Scaminator decks. I don't think it's, like... I mean, yeah, you could make that argument about any card, but I think that's just kind of a incoherent plan. If you tried to have Veil of Summer for Grief, but you're on the draw, it's not even that good. Yo, what's up? Happy Friday, Case Jim. Hello, Alexander5. Hope you're both having a good one. Well, I just gotta... Also, anyways, this is Selesnya Depths. We're just straight white-green. 3 depths, 4 stage. We got an Urza Saga. I'm only playing 3 Knight of the Reliquary, but I think that's okay. I'm playing Excavator because I think Excavator is actually really good right now. Playing 2 Quick Reflexes, I just think... Drawing too many of these is a liability, but I think having about 2 is good. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I cut the sideboard Sylvan. I guess I'm, like, kind of exposed to a control deck minus Urza Saga. Urza Saga is not stock in these decks, but you can stage Saga and basically get infinite constructs eventually. If it comes up, I'll show you all how to do it, but I'm generally very conservative with my mana bases for these sorts of decks. Mostly because I think... I mean, yeah, you have a lot of lands, but not a lot of them actually tap for colored mana. So it behooves you to make sure you can actually cast your spells. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 before the Moxen. Some of them are tap lands, like Dryad Arbor is effectively a tap land. So there's a lot to think about. Honestly, I think the biggest draw to playing Naya over Selesnya is still Minx and Boo and these sorts of shells, because I think Minx is really the control hammer you want. Well, I'm just testing out a theory. I mean, I also just like playing 4 Wasteland, and I think a lot of the 3-color builds have to cut Wasteland, or you don't get to play, like, Echoing Deeps, or you don't get to play Saga, you know. Obviously, I am sacrificing power. There's no question about it that when you cut a color from your deck, you just sacrifice power. That's just... I guess an easy way to put it is, if you think about booster draft, the more powerful decks tend to be more colors. The sacrifice is harder to cast your spells. Like, theoretically, if you could cast all of your spells in draft and you're a 5-color deck, your deck should be better than basically all of the decks of the table. But it's also not free to do that stuff, like, generally speaking. And I don't think it's free in Legacy to do that stuff either. Does Map have the question? Yeah, I think so. Really, the Saga is here for Reclaimer / rotation versus control decks. I usually play one map in, like, the land style decks because I think it's really, really, really good. But I think out of the here, it doesn't really do much to do that. If anything, I would play, like, Pithing Needle or Soul Guide Lantern before the other things. I still might play Soul Guide Lantern, actually. I've been thinking about that. Just, like, one in the sideboard over, like, something. Right. I actually think I will. Also, chat, which of these Soul Guide Lanterns is your favorite? Yeah, I don't really like the retro border, but I know a lot of people do. I basically like original. Like, anyone... Oh, yeah, this one's kind of famous. OP sketch. I actually like this one more than I like this one, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is like an engineering drawing to me, which I think is kind of cool. Why doesn't... Well, this is not lands. This is Selesnya Depths. This is a different deck, Spies. There's, like, basically 2 types of Dark Depths decks. This one is, like, a green deck, essentially. Like, a green creature deck that happens to have Dark Depths combo in it. Compared to, say, this deck, which does want exploration, plays 37 lands, has, like, sort of the strategy that makes sense to play exploration in. Has maximum life from the loam, you know. They're just different decks. Does that answer the question, Spies? ZD Assad, I'm using the strategy your girlfriend does. I see. You pick Cardi, there's no right answer there. Cool. Alright. Will I win the first match of the week with quick prediction up. Again, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, please hit that follow button. That's free to do. It does help support the stream. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub. Oh, sideboard is 16. Good call. Right. What I was going to do was cut the second containment-free sorted third thrall. Probably third thrall, actually. Wait, what the hell? Thank you for catching that, Alexander. I obviously did not catch it. I was too busy talking about random stuff. Right. Going to card hoarder. Yes, that's why I think you should... I mean, just in general, I think most decks should play the first Surveil land regardless. But what you mentioned is also something that obviously like is unique to this deck. Alright, you should be able to see the deck on FuckSlot web page as well. Alright, we're waiting for the card order from Card Hoarder. And ask me anything. Oh, okay. I guess the cards are here. All right, get your channel point predictions in then. Oh, whoops! What the hell? All right, there we go. The wisdom really does look off. I don't know why. Well, there's one low main, one sideboarded. And the reason is, I think there's just some matchups where you do need to grind, and I don't like Sylvan Library that much. It's basically like... Think of it as similar to Sylvan Library, essentially. Alright, we're in the first match. Get some bets in. Oh, no one has bet no yet. Huh. Probably good odds to take no for like 10 points. You're all fans. Someone, in fact, took no for 10 points. I love to see it. So that's the smart bet. Oh, someone's now pumping up the nopes. The bet becomes increasingly worse now. Let's see who's betting no. Min, Stemmin, Pancake Sock, Shop, It's the Kid, Charging Bee, Tipsy LOL. I see. Alright, who's betting yes? Alright, a lot of believers. Taking a dive in the first round? I'm not gonna take a dive. Oh. Gosh, I'm sleepy. It's true. You were advised to bet 10. You followed the instructions perfectly. What can I say? Anyways, I'm pretty excited for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So, excited to do like a million drafts. JD Phoenix. Look, this Wasteland really looks off. Yes, I'm gonna keep. This hand's pretty good. Oh, they changed the aliasing? Okay, got it. Alright, cool. Thanks for the info, man. Okay. So it's probably a burn deck? My hand's really good versus a burn deck, although I wish I had the... Oh, no, the hand's just good. Yeah, I will still get a Surveil land even versus like a possible Moonstompy or burn deck. I think that is just good enough to keep, because that completes the combo pretty quickly if I get to untap with my Knight next turn, which seems like I should be able to. Wait. Oh, it's Painter. That makes more sense. Okay. Sure. So if I draw a Stage or Depths, I can make a Liege next turn. That also works, because I'll have 2 floating and I'll have Stage and Depths in play, so I'll just pass and see what they do. I don't even really like wasting Tomb in these situations. Discard 2 lands. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Bombardiers. Sure. I don't think in game when they generally don't have a lot of recourse to Lage. That's fine. And they've played their land. So yeah, there's not really anything it could be. So I'm just gonna block. Boom! 1-game-1, chat. Being on the play helps a lot too. I won't lie. Okay. So they usually have a lot of Blood Moon type effects, but we also improve a little bit. Endurance buys a turn versus Painter, so I'm kind of high on it. I think the card you can actually side out is Legolas's Quick Reflexes. I don't think it's very good. These 3 are good. I'm gonna cut the loam. Wait, what the hell? Quick creatures separate. Oh, sort by mana value. Wait, what? Okay. Come on, group. Right, there we go. So I need 4 more cuts. Can cut Bog. It doesn't do anything. Well, sorry. Bog does something versus Goblin Welder / Goblin Engineer. I think I'm going to cut 1 Safekeeper, maybe the 3rd Knight, and then after that's... Oh, I'm going to cut Urza Saga versus them. That's like irrelevant. Actually, I'm not going to cut the Knight. Kind of hard. My cards are really good versus them. No, because they side in a bunch of Blood Moons, Alexander. I don't want to cut my way to get out of from under Blood Moon. Oh, the Bog is supposed to go. I said Bog and I didn't actually click it. I'm going to cut Bog and Echoing Deeps, actually. Like, I think Diamond's actually better post-board versus them because of Moons, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like a reluctant keep. It's not insane, but the FOV is a lot of value versus them. Sure. I'm gonna fetch planes off of this land. No, yeah, I changed my mind. I don't think that's how you really want to approach it, but do I care about that? I don't think so. What do you feel about a turn 2 Knight opponent? 5/5, so it doesn't die to just Fury. Of course, like, they could sack their whatever to it. Turn 2 5/5 Knight. Is that good? If so, why? It's too juicy to ignore. Especially it cuts them off of a mana source. So engineer probably for... not sure what. Guess we'll see what they get. Flexing Dragon Engine. Okay, makes sense. Now I can just say go. Very strong position for me, obviously. If I had bog there, I could bog them, but I don't even think I would. I think I would just rather put them in check anyways. Chat, sometimes it's just that easy. It's just, you just fucking get them. Sometimes it's just that easy. Alright, new prediction up. Winning the die roll obviously helps. And then, like... I mean, I guess I just, like, fucking turboed them both games, which is kind of nice. Knight is really, really good versus red style decks, so... Thanks for your points. Where are the doubters? There's a bunch of doubters for this one. Alright. What the hell? Why? Okay. Never bet against me? Oh, you should bet against me some amount of time. Well, man, you know what you do? You can make it up to me by using that prime. Unless you've already used it, in which case, oh well. Yo, Otter Lady, thank you for the prime. Monoblack scam. This is kind of not great versus Monoblack scam, but I'm gonna keep anyways. I don't even know if I have a chest right now. If I have a chest, I'll open for you after this match. Oh, Min, thank you for the prime. Okay. If it's Oppo agent, I want to try to avoid it by doing this. Of course, like, the agent's probably going to be good versus me at some point. Swap's not going. Okay. If they go for reanimating that, that's like fine. Whatever. That's not a big deal. Is that the swamp they did for? Sure, that's fine. I agree, but I mean, obviously I have 4 plows, but that's not a lot. Because your plows are taxed probably versus people like this anyways. I'm just gonna fetch now because I'm fucking paranoid of Oppo agent. This is a matchup where I would want more Revul in my sideboard as well, but I don't really have it. Essence first. That's fine. Oh, it's kind of spooky, I guess. So if I waste, I can play around the thing. They've used 1 edict. Does their deck have Wasteland? It does. So it's not really free to do that either. I have a plan. They're going to hearse 2 of my lands, that's fine. But now they basically cannot tap out. Oh, did I forget to put Caracas in my deck? Oh, I did. Okay. I was wondering how I got so many slots. There's supposed to be a Caracas over the second Flagstones. God damn it. That's so frustrating. It's my own fault, obviously. Okay, it's fine. Well, it's not, because I could just play a second whatchamacallit, right? Well, I could just cut second Flagstones for a Caracas. Because Flagstones is like a slow green source anyways, right? Okay. Okay. What's up, Francis? Hope you're having a good one. Was I on to play that game? No, I was on the draw. Monoblack scam. Win. Yeah, so this is a matchup where I wish I had more removal. I don't, but so they have hearse in their deck. 1 hearse, some ley lines. Yeah, no, it's just my plows are just super taxed. I can't do anything about it. Given what they have, I think I'm gonna shape down on these. I think Saga is actually pretty important versus them. Might have pick your poison for hearse or leyline, but it's not great. They have 2 Sheoldred's Edict. Play 6 plows. I mean, like, realistically in a matchup like this, I would want Pending in my sideboard, but I don't have it. I also don't have the fucking Caracas. I'm so tilted that I just forgot. Like, if one of these Flagstones was a Caracas, I'd feel a lot better off, but whatever. Yeah, I'll keep... I mean, obviously I'm soft to a bunch of things, but we're not going to name any of them. Ritual Agent, that's fine. So they get my Dryad Arbor. Very frustrating, but can't do anything about it. Probably not Enigma. It depends. You can just play around your own priest. Did they get to see my hand? They shouldn't, right? No, I agree with you, Price. The name Pick Your Poison doesn't make that much sense. So they can play that next turn for free. Why would they see hand, though? Oh, they control me while searching my library. What the fuck is this card? Yeah, why didn't they concede the game for me while they controlled me then? I do not understand this card more and more. I don't want to waste. I think I'm going to just plow end step and then play Excavator and land. I'm imagining it and I don't like it. Elias taken. Actually, I probably should just plow now and save myself. Because I'm going to end up plowing it end step anyway, so it doesn't make sense to wait. Probably not Azax, but that does sound like a question you would ask. Walker. Okay. I don't want to waste the Arbor because then the waste will end up being able to be played off the Voidwalker. I think that's just too damaging for my long-term plan. Okay. Take 3. This is a frustrating game. God, fucking Oppo Agent's so insane versus me. Have you tried doing that a bunch? This is when I wish I had Caracas in my deck, obviously. Ooh, this is brutal. Voidwalker is super annoying. Like, fucking Voidwalker, holy shit. Alright, then I'm gonna let it resolve. And hope it discards these two, really. Oh my god! We're in business! Oh wait, they can pick your poison that. Oh, maybe they will actually. That gets the clock off of me, at least. Like, if they sack Voidwalker to pick your poison, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. You can go for it. I don't believe you. That sounds like fake news. They're 22? It's all bad news bears. Alright. Not having Caracas is so brutal here. I'm just like actually dead to the fucking Torok. I mean, I guess I could block with Excavator. God, the upper region on my Green Sun was so insane for them. So if I block this turn, I can draw a Plow next turn to answer that. So I think I am going to. Also, the Excavator is kind of worthless. They've already attacked with the Voidwalker, so they can't cast Excavator. This gives me outs to draw Plow for that to buy myself another turn. The problem is Lage is not even a one-shot, which is generally a problem with the card sometimes. Like, if you need to Plow something, it not being a one-shot is something that actually matters. Okay. This game was just fucking impossible. This matchup might just be bad, honestly. If they draw, like, multiple agents, it seems actually impossible. I want to pick your poison, but there's not really good alternatives. I think I'll just have Endurance over pick your poison, actually. Yes. I mean, I'm cool to fucking Thingamajig, but I'm always cool to that thing, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really bother me if my agency is not there. Like, that just kind of happens. Okay. I wonder if reanimating my Reclaimer is better for them. It probably is, honestly. Okay, that's a good draw. Honestly, grief does not kill that fast, which is the good thing about it. Edict me. I kind of think Depths' strength versus Scaminator is overstated, like, just in general. But obviously this is one of the good things about it, you know? It's interesting. Just put them in check and see what they do. I'm probably gonna go for it because my rebuild is reasonable at least. Okay, it's a stop. Didn't go through. It's okay though. Alright, got in 3. Matchup seems quite bad, honestly, but, you know, Liege does not care. Liege takes no prisoners. Alright, chat. Again, thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hit that follow button. That's free to do. It does help support the stream. Sorry, Enigma. This stream's not really about that. Like, I'm not geared toward that audience, really. I'm sorry to say that. I apologize. Like, obviously I know, like, Mox Diamond is expensive. Oh, wait. I don't even have any chests to open. But, talk to FGC. Maybe he has something. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. Again, want to shout out this Legacy charity event that's happening next month. If you haven't signed up for it, please scan the QR code if you're planning on coming and sign up. And I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. Be right back. Thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate y'all. Well, ZD Sad, I prefer paper magic, but your concerns are obviously reasonable, you know? Will not deny that. Alright, new prediction up. Jeskai control. I'll reluctantly keep. It's not amazing. See what they're playing. Rats. Right. I'm gonna waste them. I feel like they're weak. Rats. Okay. Let's just stock Grixis. Wait, they don't have a waste. Looks like. So it's like a prowess style deck? Sure. Take. Just gonna main phase activate. Boom. Alright, so I guess they're like, is it burn or is it prowess? They were on the play as well, I think. Or actually, were they? Let me check. No, I was on the play. I was lying. It looks like a prowess deck to me. So extra removal would be good here if I had any. I don't actually think I need Excavator. Soul Guide's okay. Pick your poison from Murktide also makes sense. They might have Blood Moon, but pick your poison's good there as well. Kind of like shaving on expensive cards, generally speaking. Can probably cut Safekeeper in the third night. Well, Night being huge is kind of good, actually. Oh, I'm gonna cut Urza Saga for Outline Liberator because of Blood Moon Hedge. I'm gonna keep. I mean, obviously it's soft to a bunch of things, but we're not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna actually make this play. I can plow a creature on turn 1 if necessary. So it's probably a Phoenix deck if I had to guess. Or something in that vein. Like it's like prowess adjacent, probably. Okay, cool. I've been playing with this one in Standard. It's kind of nice, honestly. Bang, get your looting. think I'm just gonna crop rotate this turn, sacking the flagstones. It's kind of nice to be able to do that. Sure. Mm-hmm. Actually, I should have plowed with that on the stack. I'm still gonna plow now, though. So they don't draw into a daze. Kind of a slight punt on my part. Okay. Good draw. Really good draw, actually. Card mana situation's kind of bad, though. I think I can play slower. I don't have to rush. Alright, I think it's just this and so you go. They can flashback their looting, that's fine. Without a threat, like, looting is not even a big deal. Don't want to waste them. Probably not. So I could go for turbo, but I don't think I need to. I think what I'm actually going to do is get the basic. Okay, I guess they can't beat a knight. It's Eidetic. It's Proft's Eidetic memory. I've been playing this a lot in standard Dimir style decks. It's pretty strong with Brainstorm. It puts like just a fuck ton of counters on things. It also, you do not have a hand size limit technically, if that somehow comes about, but. There you go. Alright. New prediction up for match number 4. Again, thanks everyone being here. We'll give it a few minutes for people to bet. $10,000 points on yes. Holy shit. Who's balling out? Ultimate price. Mr. Lee betting some on yes as well. No betters yet. Nope. We got a no better. That's the smart odds. Oh, Azax, you're a doubter too? I always tell you the odds. So you're the opposite of Han Solo, huh? Alright, we're going to match number 4. The way the league's going, I'm probably going to play some more, a little bit more after this league. If the league was slower, I would probably not. Last seen Reanimator, okay. Oh, this is good versus Reanimator. For obvious reasons. I'm gonna see if they're a one trick. They are in fact a one trick. Alright. In that case I'm gonna hold the Safekeeper for the Endurance. Do we have Stifle? That'd be kind of problematic. Oh. Just... Oh, I guess they're afraid of, like, Bowmaster. That makes sense. Yeah, if you're scared of Bowmaster, you do this, but little do they know, I am not doing that. Don't want... They have one Brazen Borrower in their deck. They have a bunch of Drown in the lock, which I guess is what's happening. Yep. I mean, I could Endurance myself, but that just, like, folds to Daze, so I'm not going to do it. Tragic. Okay. There goes that one, probably. Alright. Give me a Wasteland or something. Stage would also be fine. It's also fine, actually. Okay. I'm hell-bent now, unfortunately. This is a bad scenario to be in. Cycle upkeep. Okay, so they're down to one card. I have, like, attritioned them some, but... Well, because they grief pitched Enemy Dead, they pitched Plunder to Force. Surveil. So they might have a Reanimate, but Troll is, like, often not good enough. So if they see something better, they can wait. Yeah, they left on top. Oh, are they just gonna... okay. Interesting. Bad draw. Well, I'm dead in 3 if I don't draw anything. Oh, they probably left Ponder on top, yeah, that makes sense. Chose not to shuffle, found another Ponder. They shuffled this time, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think they shuffled. Alright, we'll take a counter off, ping 3 mana. Alright, so... That's not great. Actually, that's okay. Okay, honestly. I'm gonna play the Yavimaya. And then... Do I want to hit for 1? Probably not. It's like very easy for them to have Bowmasters there, frankly. So if I dredge, I have 3 looks, but if I don't dredge, I actually have more looks at the card I need. Okay. Yeah. Just let it go. So I'm drawing to 4 stage, 4 rotation. But if you dredge, you only have 3 looks at those 8. Or at only stage, so it's actually just better to take a blind draw. Taking down doesn't matter anymore. It's not going to come to that. Alright, guess we lost. Kind of tragic, but that's how it is sometimes. Extra Endurance is good. Soulguide Lantern is good. Doorkeeper Thrall is good versus Archon and Atraxa. Don't think this is a lone matchup. Containment Priest is good. Don't think I need Excavator or Reflexes or Safekeeper. And I'll probably cut... Cut Third Knight. Really felt good about that game, honestly, but didn't draw a plow or a stage. Even a plow was a good draw, actually. So we had a lot of reasonably good draws. Just didn't work out. So I fetch for Forest, play... Well, no, I could fetch for Savannah, Zenith for Arbor. I think I'm going to do that. This hand's definitely a keep versus the Thoughtseize deck, but just trying to figure out how I want to play it. By the way, before anyone asks, yes, I forgot to put Caracas in my deck. That's just a mistake, you know. And sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you fuck up in your deck build. Oh, I'm just gonna play both Reclaimers out, I think. Nice. All right. How likely is it they have Daze in hand? It's non-zero, so I'll just play it out anyways. Okay, well, they're down 4 cards, so I feel good about my chances. Okay, probably gonna waste their thing. Okay, I guess I can't waste that one. Just a Brainstorm into Cycle. Oh no, it's just Cycle. Okay. I mean, I don't think this is generally good enough to beat me, but I gotta swap. Okay. That's fine. I don't actually have any, like, cards that draw extra cards, so this is just kills the next one and is Raise Alarm, which obviously is good here, but it's not the end of the world. think that's a fine draw, actually. Okay, Light, I guess that's the one card that draws extra cards in my deck. I don't even have like a Horizon Canopy, which is debatable if I should have or not in the deck. Okay. They have one card left on top. Okay, that's fine. I think my Soul Guide's actually more valuable in this scenario than my Reclaimer. But this is only like relevant versus days, really. Alright, they didn't have the days, that's fine. Okay, so go. So I'll take a big chunk this turn. Kind of just hope their last card's not too good. Voidwalker. Okay. Explosives on one? Sure. Okay. I should be able to get to stage depths this turn, and will I be dead on the swing if I do that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, hold on. So float, activate, get, stage. Yeah, it works, right? I'm not missing anything? And I'll take... I can block one of these, so I would take 10, but that's not 0. Looks like it works to me. Very important to main phase to play around Wasteland. Oh, I should have sacked... Oh no, I can't sack Wasteland tonight. Right, so this is the only way to do it. So yeah, I should be taking 10 going to 3 if they don't draw anything good. Oh, I should have played around a top decked Merc. No. Oh no, I should have, actually. Because explosives can kill this stuff anyways. That was a slight mistake. Okay, I win. Going to game 3 versus Dimir Scaminator. Yeah, I really wish I had like an extra removal spell in this matchup. Like, this is the matchup where I would want like an extra removal spell as well, so. Round 1 I played against Monored Painter. Round 2 I played against Monoblack Scam. Round 3 I played against Izzet Aggro with Proft's Eidetic Memory. and Faithless Looting, and this round is versus Dimir Scaminator. Okay, submit. Gonna mulligan. This is a trap hand. This is not a trap hand. The second Zenith. Actually, there's actually merit to bottoming the Mox. I'm actually gonna bottom the Mox. Change my mind. It's missing a Caracas. There's definitely supposed to be a Caracas in the deck. I'll tell you what. I think I'm just going to jam. I think like trying to leave up crop rotation just leads to many bad outcomes. And yeah, if they have Bowmasters, it sucks, but like I can't really do anything about that anyways, so I'm not going to worry about it. They left on top. That's probably a bad sign. I'm probably going to lose, honestly. We got some hope. We got some hope, chat. I mean, if the Dryad Arbor gets Bowmastered, it's just like fucking end of the world. Don't, Ponder? Entomb? It's also not great, frankly. Yo, Otaz, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. 6-month streak. That's a nice one. Force pitch brainstorm on my Zenith. I don't have any chests right now, but I'll try to open some chests after this league. I think I am going to actually rotate. It's kind of awkward. I mean, obviously this is like a really good juicy force target. Yep. But the problem is I drew another Yavimaya. What am I going to do? Not cast my thing? Or not, like, cast my crop rotation? It's honestly not that bad of exchange, mostly because it was the second Yavimaya. You know? Grief, sure. Guess they got me. Sort of. I mean, like, for some definition of getting me, they got me. It's not a big deal. So a way you can get resources... Oh, exactly the perfect draw, honestly. Like, the way you get from low resource games with Reclaimer is with Flagstones of Trocaire. So, very, very nice draw there, honestly. Like, I can basically get a Flagstones in another land via Reclaimer. They tried to, like, board into a control deck, but I don't think that's what they actually want to do in this matchup. Like, I think if the game goes long, it's not actually good for them to do this. Alright, I will rotate. Sack this. I'm not going to go for any combo pieces. I'm just going to accrue some value. Getting the Surveillant doesn't do anything because it'll be tapped. Or sorry, there's a shuffle on top of it. That's why. All right, I'll get the other flagstones. Good draw. Any keggers in chat? Yeah, any keggers in chat? Make them use their waste. Okay, they did. Good for me. This can get the Portico. I'm going to hold up Hardcast Endurance in case if they go for an Entomb line. It kind of looks like they sided out Entomb in the big things, honestly, but... Oh, totally fine with that. Totally fine with it. I do. I have a Lush Portico. But, alternate price. If I had searched for the Lush Portico with the Flagstones, I would Surveil, then the Reclaimer activation would resolve. So that's why I didn't actually get it off of any of the Flagstones. That doesn't actually work, which is kind of funny to think about. Like, you would just basically undo the Surveil by searching with your Reclaimer. I'm going to Endurance myself, so they don't get a Reclaimer. Also, it, like, shuffles a bunch of spells back into my deck, which is kind of nice. Alright, I'll get the Portico now. Do you not want that? This is a different deck. This is like a Knight Reclaimer deck. I think I should just race and get Dryad Arbor. I kind of have a feeling they sided out their Entombs. I mean, obviously if I get Entombed Archon here, it sucks, but it kind of feels like they sided out Entomb. Because, like, it's kind of hard to make space for all this removal otherwise, right? With the rotation, I want to slow down the game a little bit. If they have Bowmaster here, that's fine. Also, like, Bowmaster is a reasonable card for them to have in this scenario. I don't want to cast the rotation yet because I don't actually even know what I need to get. You know. And rotation is an answer to, like, an Archon if they try to go for it. That's actually a good one to rotate away, at least. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, frankly. But I will get to jury. Or I could just bog them, actually. Do I even have a land to go left to go get? I don't. Alright. That's fine. I'll just get bog because it plays around it plays around a Murktide as well. Oh wait! I'm supposed... No! God damn it. That's so stupid. No, I fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. I was thinking about something else, which clearly didn't make any sense. Alright. The deck is maybe bailing me out. Alright, I won't get Knight. Yeah, that was really bad, obviously. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. That's less fine. Oh, so they left an Entomb. Okay. I was just thinking about how bad it would be to draw Mock Simon. Yeah, if I had like saved my endurance, I think this would have ended better for me. Yo, Dino Ari. Yeah, it's going well. Sucks to suck. I'm probably dead because I punted like that, honestly. Well, I punted multiple times. Yeah, I'm gonna draft today and tomorrow. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on getting Knight. No, we're drafting 8-person drafts to practice for real. Trust me, the plan was not to get Knight. The plan was to get Endurance to Endurance myself. I thought you were a big anime fan, Ultimate Price. Talk after the draft and games, generally. I don't think there's anything good. Yeah, I fucked this game up. I'll check, I guess, but... Nope. Damn it. It's my own fault. I threw that game. Alright. There goes the trophy run. Okay, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. Again, if you want to play Legacy next month at the charity event, please use the QR code on the screen to sign up. In addition, if there's stuff you want to donate for a raffle or an auction to raise money for a charity, please talk to me or Jimmy at Dice City Games. Everything's appreciated. And I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break before the next match. Again, thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all, and be right back in 3 minutes. Alright, one last prediction for the league. And thanks for everyone being here. Prediction up, and we're in the queue for match number 5. I've seen Esper. What the fuck is Esper? Oh, Esper Flash Control. This seems like not such a good matchup. Yeah, don't really like this. Four Samwise, holy fuck. This is the Marcus deck, it looks like. Yeah, don't really like this. Any Tyranids in chat? That's the Warhammer thing, right? Tyranid's a Warhammer thing? Oh, well, they switched decks? Huh, okay. I think I need to progress my game plan, Civ. Not doing anything. Alright, Zenith. Good try, Driver. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Here you go. Sorry about that. I was distracted. Sorry, you missed a few seconds of gameplay, but not too much. They did not have a perfect brainstorm. I'm gonna waste them. It feels like they're soft to waste right now. Because, like, they didn't have a perfect brainstorm, so that probably means they're land light or have all lands. But in any case, I want to cut them off of Uro for one turn. Uro / one ring / whatever. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but that's what I'm doing. Yep. I had a feeling. My plan is to play Phoenix until they tell me I shouldn't play Phoenix anymore, if that makes sense. No attacks, no blocks. Alright, Surveil here. And we'll keep that one. That's a good one. I guess they're like some sort of Bant deck, but I was on the draw. We just like Wasteland won that game. Bant, Halfwing. I like Endurance. I like the extra loam. I was on the draw, right? It was basically my turn 4 win. I like Soul Guide. I think you can shave like 2 depths in these matchups. Like you want the ability to go for it, but you don't want to like necessarily turbo it versus them. Yeah, it's true. I was on the draw though. I promise you. I could be lying. I think in this matchup I can cut 1 Mox actually. But I was on the play. Do you bet 1 Twitch Prime sub? I will keep. Spoiler. Morsad chooses to play first. Morsad mulligans to 6. Spoiler. Still no. Fair enough. Wow, no one interrupted the Kaneki face? Evoke Solitude. Wow. Ponder Shuffle Mistland. Okay, I guess I'll just try to turbo them and hope they don't have another Solitude. I don't think they... Oh, well, that makes it worse. I can still slow play it, though. You bet they're a bean stack? I also bet they're a bean stack, but... I'm just gonna play Endurance this turn, and then maybe in a turn or 2, I'll do the other thing. Don't think there's a real reason to rush in this scenario. Yeah, exactly. Well, yo, what's up, Tim? Hope you're having a good Friday as well. I mean, I just have a lot of fucking creatures I can cast. It's very easy to do that. Mox on my favorite Mox. Well, look behind me, right? Look behind me. This is probably the fucking One Ring. I don't like siding and just pick your poison for the One Ring. But, God. They might have Force of Vigor. That's fine. Can float a green off of that still. Sure. What do I want to get? Is it Echoing Deep's Copy Saga, loan back those lands? Mox, yeah. I think it's Echoing Deep's Saga. Loan these back. Play Saga. Okay. And attacking doesn't do anything. But I can copy Saga if I want to with Stage. Did they pitch? Halfling. Okay. I guess I can just bog it next turn. I guess if they kill my knight, then I'll have to figure something else out, but that's fine. Holy shit, look at all those fucking triggers, chat. I think we're just gonna beat them down with a shit ton of constructs, chat. And this is the power of adding just like one saga to the depth stack, really. Sure, that's fine. I mean, there's only one Sajiri step in my deck. I mean, obviously, that going deeps doubles up on that, but that's fine. Did I side in Soul Guide? Good, I did. Sometimes I do. I don't think about it that often, but yeah, like, here, I'll do it, I guess. Do I want to get this out of my deck? Probably. Alright, Seiko. So what's up, Jace to the face? Are you a fan of ulting Jace? Jace to the face? They're probably going to bounce their ring, unfortunately, but can't do anything about that. I can kill the Jace next turn, at least. When that was a reasonable one con. Fair enough. Fair enough. So they probably have Dress Down in hand. Shocker! They had Dress Down, chat. Shocker! Who would have fucking guessed? We can rebuild pretty quickly, though. It's not a big deal. You need to worry about time, though. Does anyone like Teferi Time Raveler? George. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, 0K? How you doing on this Friday? When I have in my deck, yes. That's like probably the most valid answer. I love it when it's messing with my opponent. I hate it when it's messing with me. I wonder if their like primary win con is actually Uro. So this is actually like kind of fucking with them that I have this set up. Like if they're just like an Uro control deck, it might be that this is just too much for them, frankly. Wondering, sure. I'm not going to dredge this turn. I don't think it does very much. Like, I already have enough stuff going on that I don't need to dredge. Plus, like, finding... Sure. Sure. Well, they're Bant, right? Like, that's really the reason. I think I'm just gonna make constructs. Like, I'm not even convinced I'm in bad shape. Is that crazy to say? Be crazy to say. Yeah, but what's that way? I don't really see it, right? Also, like, theoretically, I could just start looping stage and depths to, like, also try to kill them, but I don't know. I'm just enjoying making my pack rats. Any pack rat fans in the chat? Type 1 if you're a pack rat fan. What the hell? So many pack rat fans. Type 0 if you hate pack rat. Wait, Stonewalk, which is it? What? What? Hello? What the fuck was that? I will not lie, I did not see that coming. The filthy casuals, we shouldn't assume gender. Feel free to call them villain or whatever, but... Refer to your opponents as filthy scumbags to their face. Like, that's honestly better, frankly. But just attack them. Because if they let me connect plus the one ring trigger, that's lethal. Another dress down. Solitude. Rats. Okay. Buys a lot of life for them, unfortunately. Next turn I'm going to Dredge Loam to get the Saga back, I think. I'm going to Dredge Loam. Oh. Okay, so they have Terminus in their deck. Good to know about. I kind of wonder if it's better to Terminus or to just Tef plus and then cast Terminus during my turn. 12:30 gaming incoming. You can also go to Discord. Join the Discord. Why main phase Plow? When do you suggest I cast the Plow? What's End? Versus Teferi. Cast it when I wish. So 12:30, join the Discord and we can talk about it. Discord. I'm probably kind of busy the next few weeks, frankly, but... Are they out of vegetables? Let's see. This Thespian Stage Saga Plains is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Find out all their PT secrets. How many tiny buns should you buy? I don't know. Whoops, don't copy. Pack rat it up. Gonna Dredge Loam. Ooh, that's kind of brutal, but okay, that's fine. Guess I'll cast this now. That's good. The answer is yes, Filthy Casuals. I was waiting to see a good point to do it, but that's like the best point possible. The short answer is yes, of course. Especially since I don't have Caracas in my deck. I see. So they're Omni, Tell, Mind Over Matter, One Ring, Emrakul. I really thought they were just a Bant control deck, but... Okay, I want to see how their deck works now. Well, yeah, but if they don't have multiple Emrakuls, it's kind of pointless, right? Like, we already soul-guided one of the Emrakuls, right? Okay. A Miser's Oracle? If they do, I would lose, yeah. Because you can draw your deck to the Oracle pretty easily. Well, not if it's like if it's in your bottom 2 cards, it wouldn't work, right? Oh, I suppose... No, then you... I don't know what would happen. I just want to see what's going to happen, really. Like... Oh, that's true, yeah. Endurance. Endurance themselves. Okay, so they can draw to their deck. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. This is very... Okay, let's see. Yo, Stu, thanks for the prime. Jarvis Doe. Thanks, Stu. Hope you're having a good one. No, they didn't win. One plow. I think they can just loop endurances, plow all my stuff, but I wonder if they actually have enough white mana to go after everything. If that makes sense. Also, if they fizzle, like, I can make a Lage and have it protected, like, with a bunch of protection because of the Safekeeper. That's why I'm not just wasting time. I want to see how they can actually kill me through this current board. Also, there were a bunch of turns where they cracked their fetch lands with no searching, with, like, nothing left to search, and there was a Yavimaya out, so they probably should have just left the fetch lands out. And the extra mana probably does matter. Okay. Guess I shouldn't auto-yield. Because what if they target this? They target this with the Mind Over Matter. Yep, they can target this. Well, theoretically, I can get the Bog back at some point to stop some of the looping, right? But also, I think they're gated on mana. Oh, no, I guess they're not gated on mana, actually. This seems like a lot more pleasant to play IRL. Mind Over Matter used to be played a long time. Oh, they untapped it? Okay. Good beats. Probably did not mean to do that, or the interface is counterintuitive. Yeah, it seems like it was just a victim of counterintuitive UI, which is not surprising. Got it, throwback Dugan. Dugan? How do you pronounce that? They did it again. I'll just float so they can experiment. I think they're like kind of resigned to being dead if I had to guess, but yeah, so you have to click no if it's already tapped. Just telling my opponent they can file for a bug refund. Because obviously that's like a weird ass bug. Any buggers in chat? Any people with bugs in chat? Yo, what's up, Cal? Yes, we'll tap and untap or untap and untap and no, will not. God, that's so, like... Oh, weird UI not... I don't think Ponders... Or, I don't think Mind Over Matter is good in Legacy. No, Jadra. Alright, we have 1, 2... We have 2 chests on the stack, so I'll open them for the loyal people. Alright, 1. Row, Storm Conduit, Underground River, Fortified Pipelines. Take these 20 Over Matters out of your TCG player part? Probably, yeah. Alright, 2. Monastery Mentor, it's in Standard. Cataract Parasite, and Sphinx of Jor-El. I'm probably not going to play entire league, but I might play a few matches, yeah. Alright, first order of business. Get Caracas back into the deck. Well, Cal, you can play Monastery Mentor Helping Hand in Standard with Ledger Shredder. I think they're different decks, honestly. Is it Giraffe or Gisa? Don't remember which it is. Oversight. What happened versus Euro deck? You fell asleep. Fair enough. I won in 2. Technically, I think if it were a paper match, I would have lost that game 2 pretty easily. Different decks were different decks. Well, I don't think Turbo has aged well, is the actual answer. Like, what is the appeal to Turbo? Just annoying me? But you're not even subbed. Is that legal? What kind of... Just that's fast? But so many decks are so good at being above 20. Being fast doesn't matter. Discard's good. Is it? Like... I don't know about that. FFS. Wow, did I guilt you into resubbing? Or were you subbed all along and it just didn't show up? Peace was never an option. Alright. But I'll open a chest for you. You're getting your money's worth for sure. Oh, you unsubbed from everywhere? Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, this is for you. Let's see. Ooh! Chalice of the Void. E-Price Chalice of the Void. Yeah, I feel you. I think it's worth something at least. Yeah, it's like 3.7, which is not nothing. What the fuck is this? Sumala Rumblers. 2 green white. Form. Power equal to the number of creatures you control, myriad. Hey, your opponent from Mind Over Matter here. I realize how it works. Okay. Cool. Send 50% to the usual place. Yeah, I'll double your pay as well. Alright, so we went 4-1. Mind Over Matter. I think I would have actually lost the, whatever. Alright, I think we're gonna get the Caracas into the deck. Bye. Legacy Jewel. I don't really feel like playing Legacy Jewel. I'm sorry. I will not do that. Alright. I think I'm going to play a second Soul Guide over the second Priest. Just to have more things to search off of Saga as well is kind of nice. I wonder if there's like some universe where I actually want a second Urza Saga, but I don't know. We're just experimenting right now. Oh, your vote is? Yeah, but this is not a democracy. This is a benevolent dictatorship in this Twitch stream. Jewel Blossom. I'll let Jace link to the deck list. I don't really feel like it. You vote against dictatorship? Cool. Let me know how that works out for you. Let me know how that works out for you. Alright, loan program. Caracas. My suspicion is that's not going to work out very well for you. Me 3. Soul Guide from Theros Beyond Death. Alright, gonna probably play like 2 to 3 more matches. Vote for 2 to 97% voted for dictatorship. The lists are all over the place. Yeah, they're probably all over the places. Oh, that's pretty recent. That's like 2 days ago, huh? Cool. It's a format? No. It's like Legacy Coveted Jewel, essentially. Alright, so I added Caracas and a second soul guide. And we'll try again, I guess. Yes. Well, we'll play like 2 matches. I think that's what I have the stomach for in me. But 4-1's alright. Seeing the Scaminator when I played badly was kind of annoying, but that's my own fault. Is it worth it? I think just extra combo hate is worth it, yeah. Like, Filthy Casuals, I think a better way of looking at it is how much combo hate do I have? I have a Gadokteak, an Uv, a Deafening Silence, and maybe, like, Endurance or Force Vigor messes up. Like, so when you side these 3 in, it's a package, and these are accessible by Zenith. So you go from, like, 0 combo hate to, like, approximately 7. So I think it is worth it to me. Does that make sense? It's not just, like, 1. It's just, you have to look at the package, you know? Right. Alright, new prediction up. Hypergeometry. Why do I want to play Legacy Jewel? It doesn't appeal to me, Jadra. I don't know. It does. I don't really have a better explanation than that. Alright. Re-entering the league with the new version. Let's see. Let's make sure this has the second soul guide. Yep. Oh, thank you, little big boy. That deck is kind of outdated now. Well, let me re-clarify. I don't know how I would actually build the deck now, but I appreciate that you're having fun with it or whatever. I don't like playing... Did you know, y'all, I used to play with depletion lands in Alluring a long time ago? Also, we need more people to bet no on this one. We need the bet to fire. I will reluctantly keep. Obviously, it's soft to some things, but I think I'm not going to Zenith on one with this hand. I'll stick with Slivers, and their modern showings are Hammer Time. No information, really. We'll fetch the Portico. don't think it matters enough here. Surveil. Tim, I told you I was always going to play 1. It's even better in this deck than it is in, like, you know, Gruul. You have a lot more fucking, like, shuffles in this deck. You have 6, plus 4 of these, plus 3 knights, plus 4 rotation. It's just like a fuck ton, you know? Alright. I think I'm just gonna rotate my depths away for flagstones if they do nothing. Just to accumulate resources, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of matchup it actually is. Like, that's the actual reality. I don't have enough information yet to say, like, what they're doing, but if it's like a control deck, I want to turn my depths into a flagstones here. Bowmasters? Are they playing the Marcus? Oh, it's March of Otherworldly Light, isn't it? It's probably March of Otherworldly Light. Oh no, it is Bowmasters. I fixed my deck. There's a Caracas in my deck now. I can't believe I forgot the Caracas. That's so shameful. Took drop out for Blue White Surveillance. Pyroblast. I like Force of Vigor a lot, especially versus like Blood Moon style decks. But I see what you're saying. Choose not to shuffle, right? I think I'm gonna get Sylvan Safekeeper if they let it resolve. Well, it's a different deck than Blue White Red. It's like a big Jund deck, essentially, not a control deck, if that makes sense. I think the framing matters a lot, right? Oh, I cut the second flagstones, that's right. I'll get staged then. I'm not planning on going for Lage fast, but I just want to set up shop. I think my plan ultimately is to get Saga stage and like grind them out that way. I also don't like Bowmaster being... I also played a lot of Omnath Levic, so does that make sense? I think, like, we're on the same page, I think, generally speaking. I think I'm just going to go for it, actually. Unless if... They would have to have a lot of plows to make this not work, essentially. Is this Samwise? Or March? It's probably March. Wizards. Oh, is it Cephalid? Oh, it is Cephalid, but I have the Bajuka Bog on board. I wonder how this matchup is for me. Okay. Esper, Cephalid, Breakfast. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, that works. They still have to get past this. Like, Bog interrupts their combo. Could also plow on the stack. Then they would need another illusionist, sure. Saga Delta Days. Okay. Nice, we win game one. This is kind of a scary matchup, actually, because they can kill on turn 2, and Endurance is not that good versus them. Soul Kite is excellent, though, and so is Containment Priest. Also, I think I'm going to pick your poison for Urza Saga. Gonna cut this. Gonna shave the... Well, actually, Reflex is sort of okay. Don't think I need Ramunat. Outland's okay. I find it tricky to sideboard for this matchup, honestly. Reflexes is good at letting your creatures kill their things. Right, I'm gonna cut the loam because I don't think the loam plan matters. I think I'm gonna go to 1 Depths actually in this matchup. I think I'll cut Third Night, because it's just clunky. Isn't Doorkeeper... Well, but what about if they just, like... I don't think that's how you want to approach it, but I do understand what you're saying. But I think generally they're not going to... That's just not going to happen. Like, I don't think that's actually what happens in the matchup. I think you can lose to Sagas, you can lose to a lot of things. I guess what I'm saying is I don't really want to go that route, if that makes sense. Why? Why would he do this to me? All right. Okay. It is possible I should have the thing in the deck, like you mentioned, the whatchamacallit. Gonna waste that. Let's see go. The Doorkeeper thralls over like Knight of the Reliquary is possible that I should do that, but I kind of like having at least one Knight in my deck. Okay. Showed me Bowmaster. Guess I'll play this. Tragic. Sure. This might be a game where I need to cycle my Soul Guide Lantern, sadly. Maybe not. I guess I'll take one draw step and see if I draw a land. If I draw a land, then I don't need to do is cycle it. Okay, I guess I won't cycle it still. Maybe I shouldn't side out the Loams in this matchup. Okay, you've cast Raise the Alarm successfully, opponent. Don't like that. Sure. Should go, sure. Sure. Take 3. Okay, I don't really think I'll die to this before I get my game plan going, but it's theoretically possible, I suppose. Okay, that's kind of interesting, actually. Comboing is very difficult for them now because Orm's Chant does not interrupt Soul Guide Lantern. Abeyance would, actually, which is kind of funny. Any Abeyance lovers in chat? Type 1 if you've played with Abeyance. I'm gonna just take it. Cannot really risk a second Bowmasters here. You played with Abeyance, Tim? Oh, you're a fucking boomer. Did they just bluff attack me? I don't think so. I think they have it. So you go. So I'll take a bunch of damage, but I don't think it even really matters that much. Gonna get Flagstones here for sure. I Kind of regret cutting the second flagstones now, but that's how it is. No one else has played with the Bants? What's this song from? It sounds so familiar. It's a boss theme from something. Alright, I'm gonna turn my stage into a flagstones. Okay, I guess I can't lage them, but I think that's okay. Like, the way the deck is constructed, there's actually more win con. It just means all my depths are worthless now, but this is fine. It's a nuisance, but it's not the end of the world. Well, ping 3 takes a very long time. I'm going to save this for sagas on their side. I think what I should do... is just cast crop rotation, sacking this. Do I want to get the Saga, or do I want to get a fetch? I think it's just fetch. Oh, for some reason I thought I had a Yavimaya out. This isn't actually making any sense. Okay, never mind. Alright, follow that. Hit your Teferi. Yeah, this was kind of not great, I think, but whatever. Alright, so you go. I'm saving Wasteland for Saga. Remember that, chat. I think I just beat them with giant green creatures. There's plenty of those in my deck. I mean, I guess I'm down one night. Can't believe they let me kill their Teferi. It's kind of a banger for me. Pick your poison. I think I'm going to get Saga this turn. I think 2 constructs plus a Safekeeper should be enough. Also, I can Echoing Deeps my Saga as well, which is kind of nice. I had forgotten that, but that's definitely upside. I think now what I want to do is just attack for 3, play my Lush Portico to Surveil, and make a Construct end step. And I'll leave Wasteland up. So I'm going to draw that. This is why I don't really like the Surgical Plan versus Depths. Like, it's just... The games just devolve into this too often. Right, we win. Let's see, what time is it? 3:06. Won the match. Do I want to play one more? I think I don't want to play one more, but thanks everyone for being here. Getting kind of... I have some other stuff I need to do, but on the way out, I want to raid my teammate for the Pro Tour, Rainy the Witch, also known as Autumn Burchett, so say hi to Rainy for me.